Safety in school is both a requirement and an expectation. Parents send their children to these learning establishments with the hopes of their safety and education. And for a long time, the education system provided these parents with their desires. However, the events in the past years forces staff and students to question their safety. Does Rangeview High School do everything in its power to ensure the safety of both the students and its staff members? We started by asking a simple question to both teachers and students at Rangeview High School. Do you feel safe at this school?
Do you feel safe at Rangeview High School?
Yeah, I feel safe here.
I feel safe at Rangeview most of the time, yeah.
The logical first approach to the safety issue is to question the staff and administration. A woman is always managing the front door, making sure nobody dangerous goes in or out of the school freely. The school currently has 4 security officers, including Officer Singleton, who has worked at other schools such as Mariachek.
My role is to keep everyone safe, to try to provide a safe learning environment for all the students, to keep staff safe, and to handle any crimes that may have occurred to a student or a crime that a student may have been involved in. I determine how big of a threat it is to the school, and I put together a plan with the staff on how we're going to handle it. And my biggest priority is the safety of everyone within this building. So I handle the situation as need be, depending on what the threat is and how close the threat is to the school.
According to SafteyTell.org, the APS security officers are required to attend the police academy and have plans for evacuation and lockdown. Officer Singleton has confirmed that his group of officers do indeed have these plans, shutting down any form of doubt. So the school is prepared for threats and other events that may risk individuals inside, but other events have occurred where safety has been at risk. In October of 2015, a student made a threat to attack a teacher at Rangeview High School. In response to this, many students did not go to school, and the teacher being threatened also stayed home that day. Staff stood around doors preventing anyone from entering or leaving the building without going through the front door. Classrooms were vacant, only full of students who needed to complete their finals or those who were unaware of the attack in general.
Earlier this year, in October, there was a threat to a teacher. Did you feel safe that day?
I didn't know anything about it.
Did you come to school that day?
I did come to school.
Were you worried?
Part of me was, but at the same time I never felt fearful for my safety because I know how high school kids can be. And sometimes there are a lot of empty threats for education.
Yeah, once that really went out, there was really more security, more stress in the air with safety and everything. I saw more security guards around, outside and inside, looking around, walking around. There was less students there because I understand because they were all scared. But yeah, once they heard that, the principal took our safety as a priority, putting out more cops, security, more staff to look around, keep an eye out, and keep everyone safe. Well, we played an essential role with the staff on trying to verify if the threat was credible or not. And then when a certain situation arose, we were able to track it down and figure out who the student was, and then we addressed the issue within our legal rights and made sure the kid was charged and things were handled appropriately.
The administration eventually told the school about the event when it was resolved towards the end of the day. But outside of that, no official message from the school was sent out during the scare. Fortunately, Rangeview students hardly ever consider their safety a threat, but resolving these issues could make Rangeview overall a safer environment.